Christmas was supposed to bring my family together, but instead, my own son looked me in the eyes and said the words no parent should ever hear. "You're not our family anymore. Go away." His wife smiled behind him as the front door slammed in my face. I didn't argue. I didn't cry. I simply walked back to my car and made one phone call. 5 minutes later, every guest at that Christmas dinner quietly stood up, took their coats, and walked out. What they discovered changed everything. For 35 years, I worked every holiday so my son could have the childhood I never had. I paid for his education, helped him buy his first home, and stood by him through every mistake. I believed family always came first. When Christmas arrived that year, I carried carefully wrapped gifts and homemade desserts to his house. I imagined laughter, hugs, and a warm family dinner. Instead, my son opened the door with a cold expression. Before I could even say Merry Christmas, he stepped in front of the doorway. "You shouldn't have come." I thought he was joking. Then he looked straight into my eyes. "You're not our family anymore. Go away." Behind him, his wife folded her arms and smiled as if she had been waiting for this moment. I noticed relatives sitting around the dining table pretending not to look at me. No one defended me. No one said a word. The silence hurt more than the rejection. I quietly placed the gifts back into my car. I didn't yell. I didn't beg. I simply nodded. Then I made one phone call. The person on the other end already knew the truth my family had hidden from everyone. Within minutes, several guests received messages on their phones. Confused faces filled the room. Whispers turned into shocked conversations. One by one, every guest stood up. Chairs scraped across the floor. Coats were picked up. No one touched the Christmas dinner. They walked past my son without saying goodbye. His confident smile disappeared. He ran outside asking what had happened. I simply looked at him and said, "The truth has a way of arriving. Even on Christmas." Earlier that year, I had quietly transferred ownership of the family vacation cabin into a charitable foundation after learning that my son had been pressuring relatives with false promises about inheriting it. When the truth reached the guests, they realized they had been manipulated into taking sides for something that was never his to control. For the first time, everyone saw what had really happened. Christmas dinner ended before the first plate was served. Months later, several relatives apologized for believing lies instead of asking for the truth. Some relationships healed. Others never did. But I learned one lesson that changed my life forever. Respect cannot be demanded through money. Family is not defined by blood alone. It is defined by loyalty, honesty, and kindness. Sometimes the loudest revenge isn't anger. It's letting the truth speak for itself. The Christmas I was told I wasn't family became the day everyone finally discovered who truly valued family. And from that moment on, I stopped chasing people who were willing to lose me.